Rolled a 2.
Yeah, it was...
See if I can crit, dude.
This dog is utter dog shit, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Do I try and reroll to get a crit?
Or get a nat 1.
Don't jinx it.
No, you're so right, Sean. I should not reroll.
Dude, you can't do worse than Wednesday. Clayton on Wednesday. Oh my goodness gracious! How do you want to do this?
I just lob off its head.
Yo! You have one action.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
He got close to a crit success. That would have been terrible.
Can I move? Damn. Hold on. I want to move it. Can you remove this?
Oh yeah. Go ahead and remove it.
How do
I got you. There you go.
It doesn't work. Can't remove my own things, which sucks.
Yeah, you gotta use a different tool for it.
Yeah, which sucks. I think major balls.
I'll say when Kenshi decapitated the hellhound, he turned around and goes, "No, princess."
No, don't do this.
No, my
He's saying the dundrath. Yo, he sounds
I
broken
can't.
up about it.
It's the best I can have it.
That was his hunting companion.
No, princess.
Oh. 23. You put him out injured.
That's the end of my turn.
And
I'm target.
and then you can roll the macro from there. Yeah. He is off guard until the end of your next turn. Go ahead and give yourself panache.
It's only off guard against hit, right?
I think so, yeah.
He's about to get
Yeah.
fucked in a moment, so.
Against attacks that you attempt, yeah.
I just tried to drag the panache feet and effect on myself.
The entirety of the feet. That was almost a nat 1.
Dude.
Oh my god, bro.
Chop this man.
Dude, you about to fucking die.
It is looking real bad as you deliver this blast to its whole being.
They're jumping me!
They're jumping me! You see, this is the real Jujutsu Kaisen campaign, because now you guys are jumping the man.
They're fucking jumping.
You jump them, Kaisen!
There's something really funny about this guy seeing us. We're like, we're gonna kill you, and he goes into his house and he goes, they won't survive my traps. And then we come in, his dog is beheaded, and now we're just beating the shit out of him. You know what it is? It's that image of the tiny guy about to fight that giant, like, monster, and goes, surely I'll survive because of my speed. Like, that's surely my traps and superior planning will help me survive. And it's over.
Gamble, bam, bam, bam.
Hero points?
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam,
Oh no,
bam.
a hero
Yeah,
point.
dude, I got all 3, dude.
Oh my god, Sutherland only has 1.
Oh.
He's looking like my
too.
PC right now.
Bam, bam, gamble, bam.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Does that
Alright.
kill?
Yes, it does. How do you want to do this?
I grab a random like pebble out of the well, start spinning it so it increases velocity, and this time I throw it like I'm skipping rock in a lake, but it's actually a powered nuke. So it just bounces a couple of times and it just bounces into his head.
As you guys are fighting it and jumping him and beating him up, you just see this rock just delivered at high speed, bouncing off, and just and he just slams into the wall and just slumps over, or at least some sort of
Trunk shield.
yeah.
No, you gotta kill Sane!
I must kill you.
Oh no! We should have.
It's such a funny book to must kill
We
Zayn.
should not have killed him. We should have. Oh no!
Click
On my knees!
Hey, sorry,
On my knees!
Kill Zane's.
Dude, kinda wrote this.
Where is it?
You know, I know
Yeah,
it's
man.
like it's mad rambling, so like I don't know if it's like a note or what, but I like to imagine it is like a full
No.
fucking. It is
Literature.
a book. No, it is a book that has been like properly made and just on I must kill in all caps.
And yeah, you it appears this dundrath is a some sort of vendetta against lovable character Zane Zakari.
It appears our mammoth friend over here had a grudge against Zane.
I guess you could say he's insane.
Oh no! That's fair.
And,
And look back with like a.
you stepped in front of me and said that, and I'm just gonna go. And to think I was gonna give you an elixir of life. Anyway,
No, wait.
Kenshi, come here.
No, wait, please. I have internal bleeding.
The artwork depicts the archdevil Asmodeus battling the protein god Segamo, called the Bow-tector, by his followers. At Segamo's side is an unidentified round-shaped creature and a blue ooze-like humanoid. Asmodeus is accompanied by an unnamed female devil with a war axe. Such depictions are normal given the divergent philosophies of Asmodeus and Segamo, champions of law and chaos respectively.
Malik Bel, the Angel of All, was a solar deity worshipped who had a... I feel like there should be a comma there. Perhaps not. Yeah, hold on. Who was a solar deity worshipped who had a sacred shrine on the right bank of the Tiber River, not far from the Eternal City. After losing the war in heaven, when Baal rebelled against his father, Malak Bel too was cast into the hells. Still a loyal acolyte to the infernal emperor, Malik Bel, better known as Moloch the Brass Bull, leads his master's armies against the eternal onslaught of rival warlords and incursions from heaven.
Yeah. Haruno has succeeded. Alright.
Investigation.
Both of you look at each other, and then you look at Kaido, as you both come to the realization that Countess Glacia is the daughter of Asmodeus.
Harner will like approach Kaido and then just pat him on the shoulder and say, "It appears that you're how should I put it? You have bedded the daughter of Asmodeus."
Huh?
Oh.
Now, how did you come to that conclusion?
He will put out the bronze brazier and then just point at the female figure with the next to Asmodeus.
That right there is Countess Glacia.
Dude.
You can heed our warnings if you want to. We're just letting you know.
Oh yeah. This was a note that the Dundrath had, Clayton.
It's still funny.
I must kill Zane Zakari.
He was sorry for this.
Yo, can I have that?
It's so funny.
I suppose we're done here.
Really? Asmodeus, kinda you keep.
How am I supposed to know?
When we get back to the Kofukuji. Ah.
Listen, it's like
I'd bless your soul, but I think it's far too corrupted.
I would
Well,
recommend
Liam,
keeping this a secret.
Leah, maybe our combined divine power could bless Kaida.
for the love of God. How am I supposed to know?
See,
Liam,
we're
I swear to
talking-
God, you're gonna have like a family one day, and your girl's gonna be like, oh, by the way, my father, Satan himself. What are we?
I'll
gonna
commit
do?
seppuku immediately.
Well, you don't have to go that far.
Oh my God, he is so stupid.
And then it'll be all squared.
Oh,
okay.
I'm gonna levitate you in disguise.
That'd be kinda fun.
Oh, will it be now?
There is only one other, while you guys are heading out, there is only one other object of interest, and that is the well itself.
Oh yeah. Let's find some coins.
What's up with the well, Percy?
It's a well.
It has
You look
a mom.
over, there appears to be still some water down there.
Drink the water.
Dude, jump in.
What does the water look like?
You and Haruno can make perception checks.
I drink the water. Oh no, brain eating a Mobius.
Bro.
Maybe. Yeah, sorry, you got this.
Drinks the water has like the most shit fucking like.
Yeah, I'm so happy I rolled
diarrhea
a natural 20 on the water check, guys. This is real happy about this.
Well, I guess. You know what? He'll open up his water skin. I assume it's also maybe drinkable.
Yeah, you've.
So-
I mean, Serena did roll in that 20. It is perfectly drinkable and perfectly fine. It was also appeared to be untouched by the dundrath, and it's likely because he worships an unholy entity.
So it's kind of hard to get close to.
Yeah.
William empties out his water skin
Gotcha.
and
And
hands it over.
to think that this place would be sullied by the worshipper of Asmodeus.
Well, at least it served its purpose. Even if it looks like this, the well is protected.
Regardless, we should inform Saint Nazir to perhaps rebuild this place.
He is a saint after all. Or so we claim.
Accumulated in the well, you could unseal this, and the water will flow back to the temple down over there, so you don't have to make the trek as far.
Who got
Ooh,
the climbing
nice.
rope? Pass me that shit.
I think
I'm
Solomon
going
has
to-
it.
The hell, water must flow freely?
Water must flow through.
Wait, is it like a physical seal or a
Careful with
magic
that, you'll
seal?
Water.
summon him.
I will look down, and I will look back up, and I will say, "The water must flow freely."
Yeah!
Yeah! Fiction! Fiction!
First of all, is it like a physical seal or a magical seal?
It is a physical one. So Kenshi could do it.
Fiction. Just fiction.
Just fiction.
And I will tap Sutherland on the shoulder,
Mhm.
and I will motion for the climbing rope.
Ah, very
And
well.
it does appear to just be some bits of what appears to be. It's an odd thing, like room temperature ice. It doesn't feel cold, but it is solidified bits of water.
I'll just grab like my sword in its sheath and just like break it up
Gotcha.
if possible.
And you break it all up, and you can hear the water rushing down through various portions, perhaps different tunnels and different waterways. Water has flown freely today. Everyone receives a hero point.
So
But I'm,
nice.
I'm topped up.
You can receive 5 temp HP.
Oh my beast.
Yay!
I'm going to nod as I watch the water flow freely. And
Uh,
climb back up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
Harda
pull
will
back up.
help hoist him back up. And now, you feel the moonlight hit against your skin in the more. It feels a bit warm. It feels a bit nice.
Heck yeah.
And you all will make your way
And I will-
back.
I will pass back Sutherland his climbing rope,
There you go.
and I will also pass him
Oh.
the flask of fellowship.
I'm not thirsty.
What the hell?
Bro, you just ruined the vibe.
You're so fucked
You-
up. Kill this man.
He will motion as if he's insisting.
Very well.
There you go.
It's nice to come to peer pressure.
No, princess.
You guys begin to make the journey back. And as you do, the light of the moon still ever so slightly red. As you continue on forward, past the woodlands, making the trek behind, backtracking, you will eventually, after about an additional hour's travel, get to the Rebellion's Revelry and Iopolis proper. The stage is yours. You see lovable, good character, Patches the Bias. waves you all over. He's chewing on beef jerky.
He's waving us over?
No, he's just waving. He's just waving.
Oh, okay.
He's got this grin.
Someone wipe that grin away.
Someone wipe him away.
We're back.
Harner will just kind of hang the
tusk.
tusk on top of the fireplace.
That's good. That's a good place
Dude,
for
this
it.
is music from Shogun 2, bro. I know this fucking soundtrack anywhere.
You see Kenshi walk
This is
in, he
fucking
locks.
campaign music.
He locks in. He goes, oh.
Yo!
You guys watch as Haruno's placing this ivory tusk above the fireplace. You see 3 individuals, 4 counting Monkey King. Where did Monkey King go?
What?
Oh, he's over there. Why is he
What the
here?
fuck?
Why is he in the wall?
Why did he do that? He's obviously going to be next to his frenemies. Let's see. That's his friendly and nemesis.
The Sasuke to his Naruto.
One of these days, Ro, I think, is just gonna eat him. You guys don't realize it, but the mouth is getting larger. Yeah.
That's ominous.
The maw grows.
Maw? You guys walk in. Haruno's arranging that. Nazir waves at all of you. He goes, how goes the hunt?
The mammoth man is dead.
Oh, God's blessings.
Furthermore,
He's a devil worshipper.
indeed, Asmodeus specifically.
He looks around. He looks at Hana. She kind of raises an eyebrow. He goes, you don't mind if I speak to my proteges for a little bit? She'll nod. She'll take her drink. She will forcefully drag Zane out of his seat. He's just kind of bewildered.
Dude, I must kill Zane.
I agree with that man so much on a spiritual level.
But the Harner will place down both the bronze brazier and the brass statue.
You have to like.
What if he doesn't give us answers we like? We
Please.
throw Monkey King at his face.
Please do this, but also I gotta be the one to pressure him.
Okay, so he's a warlock and his patron is a kitsune.
Whore. And also furry.
Now, you may actually know who his patron is, but I choose to believe you read Whore Fox and assumed it was a kitsune.
Dude, who speaks Kitsune in the party?
I do.
Ro does.
I do.
Why does he know how to speak Kitsune? What does this man
What
tell
do you
you?
think? What do you think?
Kind of going to the shrine maidens. He's just like, I gotta learn this language for some reason.
Dude, there was this one girl in fucking class. She was really interested in kitsunes, and I had to learn it just to get it.
Back towards the temple.
Freely even.
Freely even.
He will look and say, okay, you know what? I will look into it right now for myself. I will, Dr. Sutherland, I leave the tavern in your own capable hands. He will scoot out of the way.
Do you require escort?
Oh no, I should be fine. And he will he'll reveal a bottle that has a cloud in it. I will summon a Nimbus cloud and I will fly over there.
Mr. Nazir, are we gonna have another hunt tomorrow night?
Of course, the 3rd hunt. And what better way to cap off a hunt? I've left a list for all of you for potential monsters to hunt. I leave it to you. Which would you like to embark on?
Okay. I'm gonna grab the list.
I must head out. Bye bye. And he will wave goodbye as well to the other 2 patrons of the bar. Saint Nazir flies away on his Nimbus cloud.
Manticore.
There's something troubling you, Dr. Sutherland.
It's a hybrid of several creatures. Not sure if I can get much useful information out of a manticore, but might be worth grabbing a sample or 2.
If anything, you could study how the different parts fuse together. Create your own little monster.
I'm not trying to make a chimera.
I don't know, isn't that what you mad scientists do?
I'm gonna stare at you.
Like this token.
Yeah. I'm not mad.
Roll a 1d2. I'll roll a 1d2. 1 for Ro, 2 for Monkey King. Place your bets
Are we-
now. Monkey King wins.
No, no, I got a snipping tool. No, the coin despawned. But it was literally, it was on the side of my screen. It was standing up.
Dude.
I demand a recount.
Monkey King has got his foot on Rose's belly. He's like raising his hands triumphantly.
Ro, use your secret technique. Fart. Fart, Ro.
And then Monkey King will sit on the counter. Hana says something to Zane, and she looks at you and she goes, "Right, well, I'm gonna be heading to bed. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Zane." And she will just acknowledge your presence, and then she will make her way to the towards the door.
Are we confronting him?
I mean,
I can't even miss the car.
yeah, let's do it.
I think we all are, honestly.
Since
I
this
also-
man's motive.
Kaida, you believe he's you know, he's even if why would he stoop so low to become a warlock when he's already low enough in your mind? Saruna, Jeffrey, he appears to evade any sort of scrutiny from under your gaze, but Saruna, you've known him long enough. You have been the person that has frequently spoken to him the most. It isn't out of the realm of possibility at all, in the slightest, for this guy to have made a pact when he was younger. For context, he is 25 years old.
Pushing.
But if it's personal, I'd rather keep it that way, you know.
No, it does not
Besides-
relate to the hunt. It's just dealing with a warlock. One around us can lead to the possibility of divine or even occult drama
Come on now,
following
Doctor.
someone.
Come on now. I know what sort of arcane sciences you're up to down there. You can't judge me for... Even if I were a warlock. Plenty of those in Arkham, I'm sure.
Yes, which is exactly why I am judging and trying to get a definitive answer.
He'll shrug. As he continues to eat his soup.
Did he pay for the soup?
He did.
Okay. He paid this time, that's good. Well,
Damn it.
you guys got your answers.
No, we didn't.
I can't
Let's
locate
see
this.
the bowl down neatly. We'll say. So Saruna, gonna invite you back to my place after this.
Oh, sure.
And he will walk. Then close the door.
A snake of a man. His presence is disgusting. Glad
That's
him
what
not
I'm
re-
saying.
I'm glad him not returning means I have to see even less of him. If anyone needs me, I'll be down in my lab.
Ugh.
As I'm walking away, I'll say, as a matter of fact, there is... At this point, I am certain that he is a warlock. He couldn't even give a definitive no.
Tears in my eyes.
Which leads to two things. One, at this point, by the way, I'm kind of like loudly speaking across the bar as I'm walking to my lab. Leads to two possibilities. One, he is a warlock and is poorly hiding it. Or two, in a way even worse, he's not a warlock and thinks he's being amusing.
Act suspicious. I don't think I trust him that much.
I don't think we have anything to worry about, though.
I don't
I
believe
wasn't
he's a
paying attention.
warlock.
Well, Liam, let me tell you a secret. It's best to not trust many people. And the moment that man walked in, he had an aura around him. Disgusting. Now, in theory, nothing bad has happened yet. Actually, we'll lean forward on this table. Nothing bad has happened yet. But a warlock brings problems just by existing. You make an agreement with the kind of creatures that offer pacts, and such things always follow you. Ideally, banning him from this establishment will distance us from that, but there's a non-zero chance that if he does have a pact, he may share this information with the one he made that pact with, And then we're gonna have
Why
even
did I
more
ban him?
problems, because you
So
can't
then-
win with warlocks. If you fall in so low to make an agreement with such a creature, well, the type of character you are is already despicable enough. We'll have problems with him regardless.
And you have some rich history with warlocks, don't you?
They were way more common than they should have been in Arkham.
And you've not seen a single one that's an exception to the rule.
If-
You've
You
said.
worked at Arkham, man. It's hard to find an exception there.
I mean, fair, but even in the shittiest place, you can find a flower sprouting.
Yes. But you know what I found much more often? Shit. A lot of it. And I never found this flower. Just more and more occurrences of the most desperate people, hungry for some sort of power in their miserable lives, willing to sell their own soul to these abominable creatures.
Listen, this is assuming he's a warlock, which, to be honest, I don't think he is. But I'm not ruling the possibility that he's not.
No,
But
I
at the
wouldn't
same
put it
time-
past him.
Yeah. He just doesn't strike. Listen, I don't like this person. He's an asshole. I don't like him. He's cocky. He's just not. He's just. I don't like him. But at the same time, even if he struck a, this is saying if he actually did. I doubt it's something atrocious.
You give the man you despise the benefit of the doubt.
Call me a little bit weird, but
You're weird. Saruna,
I mean, cutting me like that, oh goddamn.
enjoy. And then I will go downstairs.
Very well.
See, this is why I don't like that man.
I rarely show my dislike of people, but Jeffrey is pushing my own limits.
Listen, Liam. Rationality is nice. Brother was a bit too, how do I put it? Ah, yeah, nosy. More than me, even. Can't
maybe.
blame him exactly, because, of course, this man has been dealing with warlocks more than me, but at the same time, you're in a different place. Act different. You gotta act differently. Especially since...
Even if he is a warlock, Zane himself hasn't done anything malicious to us or this tavern.
Yeah. I will say that. But
I
at the same
doubt he
time...
will.
Oh,
Hey,
Well, but
that
sh-
too.
I'll be sure to let you know, Saito, if anything happens.
No, just text me if you need anything, but, if he wants to keep a secret, you know what? Fair enough. Just make sure he is an actual evil warlock trying to take over this place or something.
Yeah, I got you.
Rest.
It's over. You guys rest easy. I'll see you all tomorrow evening.
Actually, Vin's gotta start texting Sarah.
Very well.
Has your brother ever done anything with warlocks?
Who are you texting?
I'm gonna ask Sarah about this situation. I didn't really try to read Insane. I feel like if he wants to be honest with us, then he'll be honest. Dude, I don't know. I don't go out shopping.
Okay, I'm
Go
gonna
ex-
go.
Go explore yourself.
Fine, I'm gonna open maps. You want something?
No, not
Gotcha.
anything I'm gonna pay for myself.
Okay, man. No, you're probably gonna be bad by then. Never mind.
He's gotta text Sarah if she's available to meet at the tavern. Or
Gotcha.
at Rebellious Revelry.
Quick question: does Zane have a motor or a car?
He has a motorbike.
Motorbike. Damn. I was gonna ask him
So
if he
cool.
could. I was gonna ask him if he could
Hit you a ride.
hit you a ride real quick to the place, but I don't think that his bike is that big. I'm gonna.
You can just sandwich
Where's he
between. You can sandwich between. He'll sandwich between you and Sarah.
It's so true.
It's okay. You have actually you don't. I'm sure you have I'm sure you bought it like a flashlight. That's what you're. You do have torches as well.
I mean, to be fair, wouldn't the street be lighted or something?
Yeah, the streets would be lighted down. Like right now, like you guys are like in the outskirts of the town, so it's like wilderness. But once you get inside the town proper, then then you see lights.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Liam, you text Zara, and she will inform you that she is unavailable to come in right now, but she will be able to stop in before you guys head out to the hunt.
He'll just respond back. Okay, cool. Thumbs up.
And then, anything, Hunter, is there anything Kenshi is doing before I move to Saruna?
He might make himself a little bowl of something.
Okay.
Just sit back and
Relax.
slurp it up.
I mean, he can't really do anything about Tsukiyomi being wounded, but offer prayers.
Yeah, offer prayers nonetheless, praying to the strength of your god and ensuring that he comes out triumphantly. And of course, different regions have different stories about their gods on the moon, and that they fight endlessly against the hordes of the deepest reaches of the void. And you offered your prayer, and to you, it might feel felt that your one prayer, in your path of redemption. And as you're sitting there, something kind of stirs in your being, with the revelation that the void entity inside you is being referred to as Sukuna. You keep calm. You remain tranquil, and your meditation is helping you with that. It's keeping you holy. It's keeping you steady. It is often the blessing of a benevolent deity, which is why it's holy. Of course, the opposite, surprise, surprise, is unholy water, which is often blessed by an unholy deity. The two factions of devas and asuras, gods and anti-gods, as they might be translated. And holy water, while it has a physical component, as in like it's literal water, its effect, the one that matters, is that it attacks the very spirit of your being, the metaphysical part of your being, and is explicitly designed to harm unholy creatures that include undead and fiends, be it shaitans or demons. And what are you looking to specifically experiment with this holy water? And Thoth. All three of these beings are associated with alchemy, and alchemists in Caria were able to replicate blessings in a way that it required a bit of extraction of the holy water and onto a precious mineral that would act as the program, like a sort of the catalyst to then activate the program, which would be the blessing. Such engineering is going to require that you would probably need to find more about it in Caria, as those sorts of secrets are guarded by Carian alchemists. But it is doable without being a religious individual, which is how non-religious folk are able to acquire holy water.
Expulsion of you. So
Nah, that's not a problem. Listen, I can still do delivery, right? He hasn't banned me from that.
I just think he just doesn't want to see you there. So yeah, you could get it delivered, I guess. I don't know if we're on Boober Eats though.
I will say, if we do delivery, be sure to send Kaida.
I don't think Kaido would be one for delivery.
He's a pretty fast fellow. I'm sure he can figure it out. And he will hop on his motorcycle.
I will hop on the back of his motorcycle.
Walks into portal.
The isekai starts proper. Alright, so. Oh yeah, Hunter. He says you want something yourself.
I'm typing.
Kenshi's a slow typer.
He is indeed.
Or does
kinda
he use the
looks like
voice
a-
command to type?
No, he wouldn't dare, bro. That's loud and disrespectful.
I would imagine he sent some pictures of his nose because he accidentally clicked
The camera.
camera button.
It's the picture, like, it's him looking down. It's like an upward shot of.
Dude, that's a real Kenshi token image art we need.
Have to.
You have to.
Like if you don't have like one arm looking like a
Maximum-
goddamn clothing rack at a store with all the bags in your fucking arm.
Maximum bulk is 2 that I can wield. So I guess I would assume that's a lot.
They'll give you like a like a large like.
You said 86 in total?
Yeah, $86 in total. Like a large cloth bag to put the smaller bag, like the smaller bags in.
Holy shit.
Alright, I changed.
Because there are not many people like, of the people that use cars in this town. There's like less than 10. Most people
I
just
changed
walk
mine.
around.
I already gave them the money.
Holy shit. American fantasy.
I gave them the money and
For like one way, like just like for like spaces of like one car.
pretty much yeah.
Will you come back? And you can hear the familiar motorcycle of Zane and Saruna.
That's nice of you. Do you want help bringing that back? It looks like a lot to carry. You gonna be okay?
Nah, it's a lot. I can deal with it.
Okay. Well, just safe travels.
Have fun, you two.
Oh, actually, Silver, what movie should we watch tonight?
Oh,
Zane, I don't want to offend you or your friend, but I don't think we should listen to him ever again.
That's a pretty bold declaration.
Madagascar was not a good movie.
Oh.
For the 20 minutes I watched.
shit, I forgot the movie. Fuck.
Didn't we joke around and say The Godfather?
No, I want.
Nazir was like, I do like The Godfather. And then suddenly said, I don't. It insists upon it.
I just remembered play, but I forgot the name.
I can
Oh,
be a
the Rose of
Very
important.
You have 10
Do you
seconds.
fuck over,
smile.
do you
10,
fuck over Zane?
9.
Oh,
I'm gonna smile, and I'm gonna say, you know, I think you guys should watch the Wasp movie.
Zane will remember that.
He looks over and goes,
the Wasp?
"We don't have to watch that."
Goodbye. Bye bye.
And he walks away.
Bye, Silver.
He goes,
What is the Wasp?
some things are better not known. And he'll continue to drive on.
Demetra, what are you trying to say with the Wasp?
B movie.
Oh!
Wouldn't it be called Wasp movie then?
Yeah.
I said the Wasp movie.
Oh, you did. That's right. The Wasp. Yeah, he says,
like
instead of jazz, he says,
You like blues?
yeah, there you go. Yeah. Naive. Gullible.
Well, my own knowledge of warlocks and how they operate is very limited compared to what Jeffrey knows, but to me, it's all about how a person takes themselves and who they are as a person. That's what really matters, right? Now, of course, if it's a different thing entirely, if it's like you made a pact with like a high devil or a high demon or something like that, but you don't seem like the type of guy that would have done something like that.
No, I would not do anything like that. And he kind of, there's like a bowl of fruits that you guys have that's like on the coffee table. He kind of moves on and just grabs a few grapes from the conversation, but it is up to you if you wish to continue pursuing it.
Cern will say, well, I guess you really just don't want to tell me.
No, it's, I mean, Is it that important?
Well, it really shouldn't be. It's just you keep avoiding actually answering the question. And I guess it's worrying me a little bit.
Go ahead and make a diplomacy check with a +4.
Yeah, just imagine Zane going, I don't want to tell anyone about this. Why would I tell her? And as he's thinking, he like rests his hand on his chin and he just naturally looks down and he goes, oh, I don't want her disappointed.
Alright, that will succeed. Pursuit of some sort of job. Whatever anyone was gonna offer me, and after a few downturns, I've stumbled upon a kitsune who was willing to lend me her power in exchange for hunting her enemies in the future. So I've started the monster hunting gig a lot earlier than most should. And he will flash his hand out, showing a fairy fire cantrip, and he'll say, this is what I've obtained, and he'll show it away. Wouldn't say this pack was a bad deal, and I don't know if I particularly regret making it, but it certainly has helped me. I haven't used it for any ill gains, I can assure you that much. No bonus.
What? No. What if I show my boobies at him?
Natural 20 immediately.
Alright, that will succeed.
No, I mean, it is a 20, Dimitri, but it wasn't natural.
Who can say, you wish to know my patron?
If you don't mind, I'm really just curious myself.
She's prominent. At least once was. From the Heian era. She was a courtesan. A woman who traveled around Arzawa. She's Tamamo. She's one of the 3 great yokai, although I would not say that out loud for Haruno. That who's my patron.
Okay, well, thank you for telling me, Zane.
Yeah, of course. I trust you with that information. I have no reason to hide that from you now. It's just like I said, just not a part of me I particularly care to tell others, especially not strangers who've hailed from Arkham or otherwise. I've got my own secrets, and I will only share them if they are relevant.
I guess we're similar in that regard. Everyone has their own secrets that they want to keep from others.
And I'm not in any rush to find them out. I'll keep them at my own pace. I find that works better in my line of work as a thaumaturge.
Sir Saruna's gonna pull him in for a hug.
He will look surprised, but accept your embrace.
Suppose you want me to... I'll keep this a secret. I'll keep your secret with me as well.
I appreciate that.
I'm not,
and just for a little bit of
any...
extra spite, you should never tell Sutherland.
Zane, he's the last person I would tell anything to. We don't particularly get along.
He has a smile, but you're not sure what that could be the cause of.
He's gotta kill Sutherland.
I'd like to see him try. Well, sorry, that's really all I wanted to ask of you. We can continue the movie now.
Yeah, of course. And he will unpause the movie, and you guys get back to relaxing.
What a nice evening!
That's right. And then after the movie, he will smooch Saruna. Long session. Just ask. I will just say, does Saruna consent?
He's trying to fuck, right?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
He's
No! This man went, yeah, no, I'm a warlock. Anyway.
Dude, he just like Amelia for real.
He's gonna real for this. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
No,
you're right. They're both pathetic.
What?
You know what? I will throw Amelia under the bus for that. You're right, actually.
Damn,
You
you
don't
fucked
mind,
up Amelia.
It wouldn't be good if we did something like that.
Yeah, of course. Are you feeling particularly tired now? We can rest for the night.
If you don't mind, I'll just.
I'll be right back. And he'll walk away towards his bedroom.
God.
That's a Zane memory. That's a core memory for Zane right there.
And he'll switch out from his typical, because he had like a coat. Now he wasn't in his armor, but he was just in his coat, and then he'll switch out for his sleeping attire, which just consists of
Boxers.
yeah, boxers, and he has a t-shirt on. Don't worry, a plain white t-shirt,
Dude.
the moist critical t-shirt. See, my second thought, of course, is religious obligation, because I'm sure this is, if it's the case, it's something my sister Zara would also agree with.
No, it's nothing to do with religious, any religious ideals. I mean, Estet and her husband Osiris, they practice premarital intercourse all the time. It's I can get into it another day.
Yeah, of course. I apologize if I've rushed things along. It's yeah, and he'll lay his head on his bed and he will turn around.
Saruna will fall asleep. I'll just stop by, once we get back.
Oh, by yourself? Just like back to my place?
Yeah, you're not allowed back here anymore, so.
Don't worry, I'll probably get it if I need to come back. I'm sure I can convince Nazir, because Nazir has more authority over him, right?
Jeffrey is the manager. Nazir owns the building, so technically, I guess.
I guess I could strong arm the Saint, but no, I won't be that petty. And nor do I think Nazir would agree with me anyway. Well, I look forward to seeing you again, and you will lean in for a kiss.
I'll kiss him, and then I will wave him away.
Salam, hello.
Are you sharing phone number with someone?
Oh yes, we all. I probably should update the menu, shouldn't I? It should be taking you to it should be taking you to a menu to various Nazirs. But
Yeah, no, it just straight up it picks a random one. You should really change that. Anyway, where are you?
oh, I was spending the night at Miss Sagari's place. I will be on my way.
How long is it gonna take you?
I'll be there in the Nimbus Cloud, so probably like 10 minutes.
All right.
Okay,
Go
bye-bye.
ahead, share? Can you not share?
And she's gonna like. She's gonna like kind of like look away, kind of like twirl like the one strand of hair that's kind of out from her hood a little bit, and look back and say, I can't share any absolute details, but he's not. We'll be fine. I can assure you.
Right. You don't want to tell me if he's a warlock or not?
Well, I mean, you can't freely share this information, but he is, and he had his own reasons. But
Okay.
we have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Whatever Jeffrey was spouting yesterday was just nonsense.
Okay. Yeah. No. Believe me, I also believe that.
It's just kind of been bothering me the past couple days. That note that we had gotten from the Temple of Peridor. talking about Lisan al-Gaib, you seemed very adamant that it wasn't you. How can you be so sure?
He's gonna close his mouth a little bit before he tries to answer. It's like he's trying to find the words. I don't.
Well, I mean, it's just at the time you seemed quite confident.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm confident about a lot of things. I'm just a confident person.
He was probably just. You can figure out that from an early age he was probably really good, pretty talented, and stands out from the average person. That would likely act as the source of his confidence for many years to come.
Cern will say, I mean, if I had a similar upbringing, I probably would exude that sort of confidence myself. If I was as talented as you probably were.
My upbringing?
I guess gifted. I'm just making assumptions based off your psychic ability and just what I've seen from you so far.
Do
Forgive me
you
if
know about my family even?
the Fukumotos?
Yeah.
To be honest, I haven't really done much research into it. Percy, I'm gonna roll society.
Go for it. Influential Yamatai clans, they're up there with the in terms, like, you don't quite know when their history started. Some say it goes back to the Heian era, some say it goes back to the Kamakura era, some say it goes back to the Sengoku era, or the Edo era, or the Tokugawa era. It's you don't know that for sure, but you know they are A, very rich, B, produce some of the strongest psychics in the world, and C, they are part of the larger Zaibatsu. They have their own corporation, and of course, their corporation. Some of the Yamatai people call these larger corporations, they call them like the divine conglomerates. They're almost treated as like godlike entities in and of themselves. Very odd, at least to you and your cultural background.
Please don't tell anyone.
I've not started planning on that. Believe me. I just want to say, you don't need to share anything. Share it at your own pace if you ever want to do. If you ever don't want to do, that's also fine with me.
Okay.
Just knows that Nazir has a little bit of a big mouth. Told me. I don't think he slept with anyone else.
I'll have to. I'll have to. And she's like kind of like. You can tell she's like very upset and like kind of fucked up. But she'll say, I'll just have to speak to him later.
Listen, Bully, I don't want to make you stressed, right? Talk with him, but also just know this is going in my grave.
Lineage to get in the way of that.
Totally understand that. Just splash Nazir a little bit with water as a punishment, you know, catfolk and all.
That's not really in my nature to do so, but I'll give him a stern talking to.
Yeah, I'm just joking. Anyway, should we?
Yes. And she's going to pull you. She's gonna pull you in for a hug.
What? Zane is invisible?
Zane somewhere else has tripped over his bike.
She's gonna pull you in for a hug.
Zane fell his knees and he doesn't know why.
she's gonna hug Silver and just hug him very tightly and say, truly, Kaida, you have my utmost sincerest. Oh, Nazir's here. Nazir, can I speak with you in private for a moment?
Oh, I don't know. A little conversation about our favorite god Tsukuyomi will have to be on hold.
Nazir, Monsieur, you took my seat.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Ah,
He'll pat your head.
It's just Saruna
Don't do that.
not dragging, but she's kind of dragging him.
He'll pat your head. He'll quickly pat Sutherland's head.
But don't do that.
All right.
I gotta
Patches,
cut.
okay.
I gotta.
Patches is right here. He already knows though. Alright, Saruna already knows that he knows.
Do you have suddenly? Do you have like some kind of a potion that like removes hair?
What?
I
is
just
just
imagine
small.
like I had turned back and I was facing this way, and you're gonna say that, and I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna grow a smile, and I'm gonna go, "Of course I do."
This exact look. They can come in and restore it. He also mentioned the Moonlight Sentinels, which very important to your cause. But when he mentioned Moonlight Sentinels, they are more of a. They don't just worship Tsukiyomi; they worship a wide variety of lunar deities, from Selene. You guys know her as Selene. To Yaribol, or to like any number of lunar deities. Yeah, he that's the big thing he wanted to mention. He said that should they come, he's gonna send you over to just look it over, not oversee construction, but just kind of show them, just watch and feel a tap on your shoulder. You turn around.
But that's for the.
Ah, kind.
She has her.
Do I hear them?
Make a
No, no,
perception check.
Okay, yeah, he just goes.
She's got her arms crossed. You've heard Liam scream, but I'll say this conversation probably is still happening while you're talking to Saruna.
Oh, in that case, okay.
Yeah. So you hear Liam yell, but yeah, you're not able to get to it right now.
You assume he fell off the rock or something.
Yeah. Run a little conspiracy with, right?
I suppose so. Hey, he might should make friends at the Kofukuji.
Okay. And do you happen to know a red-haired princess?
I don't know any princesses. I'm sorry.
Not one that's been working with you for quite some time? Wears a
No.
Karian veil?
I have actually no idea who you're talking about.
Are you sure? Name starts with an S.
A lot of names.
Make a deception check with a -2.
But he's not even, he's being earnest.
Dude,
I'm
Liam
looking at
is the funniest. Liam is the funniest motherfucker. You know this person? No. You do? No. Yeah, no.
And she will say, no, just wondering. You see, I have others with me, and they're currently giving the run to a lizard folk and another man. So I've got only a limited amount of time. So she's here. My brother's here. I'm assuming in that building there, right?
No comment. I mean, maybe. I've been out here since the morning.
You are
My man said no comment. I'm gonna leave a comment though.
you are a shitty liar.
Yeah, well, it's a sin to lie. I'm used to leaving out information that I don't have.
Unless you want to say that you're allegedly not speaking to me, but you have 2 days to make a decision, or we will be forced to physically take you back to the mainland, back to the Kofukuji, to be reprimanded and receive proper punishment, and take Her Royal Highness to her uncle, one of the claimants to the Mazarin throne. 2 days, Liam. You can count up to 2, right?
is that I finished.
She'll let go of your. She'll interrupt you by letting go of your chin, and she will stand up. 2 days. I'll be right back here. And she will jump off, and she will make her way around
About
the
Princess
hills
Porn,
and the
and
rocks
she's
here.
gonna think fucking it's kinda. Oh no. I'm dead.
Either that, or she's gonna assume Nazir spoke again, and then get even angrier at him, and he's gonna go, "But it was not my fault."
What did I do?
I just told Kaiden Jeffrey. You told Jeffrey. Do not forget. Do not forget. Round. I told you. Saruna, remember. Rousing splash. Rousing splash.
Saruna will. She has him grabbed by his collar, like both hands on his collar. She's gonna look at him. She's like, "I thought you said he would keep it a secret."
That's your. Nearly then. That you're dating Zane?
What? You told Kai you slipped up and you told Kaida that I was royalty.
Me? No.
Yes.
Me? Oh, Saruna, I am just a silly little man. I would never.
You're a princess? Wow, that's news to me.
I have never heard of such a thing. In fact, that is quite ludicrous, actually.
Okay.
He had a question for me, and I had to talk to him about something. But he had mentioned that you'd said something to Haruno around him, and you let it slip that I was a Karian royalty around Kaida.
Do I ever slip? No, it was calculated.
Why?
Why not?
A secret I don't want anyone to know, Nazir.
Nobody? You have to trust your friends.
In due time, but they don't need to know right now.
It's been a couple of months. I'm surprised you haven't said anything yourself.
It hasn't been a topic of conversation yet. Maybe something will happen and it'll lead to a conversation like that, but nothing's happened yet.
Yes. Saruna,
Sarah, you're a princess?
She's gonna look behind her and then look at Nazir. What's Nazir doing?
He's got this look on.
What's your highest level spell?
That is not helping his case.
Dude, that's crazy.
He's just so
that's
full
crazy.
of whimsy. He's just so full of
That's
whimsy.
crazy. Saruna's going to Liam and grabbing him by the shirt.
Whoa!
collar and saying,
Whoa! He will try to push you off.
Did something happen?
She is trying to fight and release to go to Liam at least.
No, bad Saruna, bad.
Oh, is everyone walking out of the tavern at the same time?
Well, I just imagined. Okay.
I don't want to deal with this.
I imagined Haruno walked out because he heard Saruna yell, and she's never that loud.
The person that reverses what you asked for.
Oh god, I would be smiling. Now I got conflicted emotions because I appreciate this, but damn! I'll take them.
What do you mean? What do you mean that you'll be arrested?
Well, I didn't really get here because I
can't
with
give it to
the
you. You're not so-
permission of my sensei, which is to say that Miss Fukumoto is threatening to drag me back to the temple and finish my training.
You have mentioned Sarna.
Well, it's relevant that everyone knows at this point, otherwise confusion will happen, but both Kaida and Sarna are at risk of being dragged back to their respective families. Yeah, well,
We move
Yes,
again?
but at the very least, giving some distance would require them to follow us, which would take time.
Gives us time to prepare.
In any case, that is not the end of our problems. Harna will approach Nazir and say, there will be a blood moon tonight.
Oh, that's no good. That likely explains the rampant beast problem we've been having on the
Wait.
island.
Wait, what does the blood moon have to do with the ending?
I see. Okay. So,
In,
you go ahead,
in,
Arno.
in Yamatai tradition, a blood moon indicates that Tsukiyomi has been injured, which in turn attracts monsters of the dark.
Sure.
In
You manage
any
her.
case,
Nice.
back to the topic at hand. I would recommend moving the island and
So-
locking it down for the safety of the civilians here.
Very
This
well.
is quite the conundrum.
I will have to leave at once then. I usually have to get permission from the rest of the priesthood here. I may be a saint, but remember, I do have limited powers within this rank. As much as I would love to just do anything with it, I do have to consult the others. We do operate in a democracy after all. I will be right away. You guys can hold down the fort, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, so then I leave the leadership position to you. I will be right back. He will summon us into this cloud.
Okay, so your family, which has influence.
You know, I
Perhaps
just-
you could change your appearance to that of a burn victim. Cover your head in bandages. Then people don't want to look at you. As
Jeffrey, I
bad
just
as that
kind of realized this might be a bigger problem.
Hmm.
You know, I can disguise my outside. Inside, not really. Psychics can. Well, not everyone. I don't think my bigger sister can actually detect that. She would need to hire others.
Psychic is a brain connection. When you're out, couldn't you just constantly be thinking of the most obnoxious thing as some sort of defense?
No, if proficient enough, I can just kind of. How do I say this? If a psychic is good enough, my father told me he can kind of like a worm just crawl into your brain and pick information. He did it to me. He did it to me. It was very, how do I say this? It's like someone touching your brain. It's really uncomfortable. But
There is
I
also-
know my sister can't do it. So I don't know if anyone else can do it.
But it's been a year, as you said. We have to assume she can, for covering all bases here.
Yeah, she does have a. Okay, yeah. Let's just assume she does. But even if we assume she does, it's kind of over from
Well,
then
in that
on.
case, wouldn't the best play to keep you in large crowds?
Large crowds would be able to distract that. Yeah,
Because
kind
then
of
she
can't.
would- If we get you a disguise that is so inconceivable that it could be you, and it be in a large crowd, she would have to try and check everyone there, and we just have to hope that she doesn't single you out.
There's also the fact that even if she tries, I could kind of block her,
Yeah,
or at least try to.
At the same time.
The thing is, when you do this psychic thing, it's kind of like oh, you guys don't know about psychic duels, do you? Okay, let's put it in simple terms. When you want to probe into someone's brain, you can't just filter. You need to be on one-on-one conversation, one-on-one person. So me being stuck in a crowd kind of makes it barely possible to pinpoint the person, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Well, hold on. I feel like, understandably so, your sister would be able to maybe find you easier, but perhaps disguise.
I
My
think
point
what-
being, you, and don't take any offense to this, you are a relatively normal-looking person.
Yeah.
Saruna sticks out in the crowd.
Oh, definitely here in Yamatai, yeah.
Royalty from Karia, no one would expect you to wear something like this.
I mean, I guess. Do I have to?
Well, unless we can think of an alternative, this is the
It's
best
either-
solution at the moment.
So far, it's either this or we gotta fight a bunch of people.
No, we'll have to do that regardless, but this delays that.
Delaying so we can prepare.
What you propose? I was in the bathroom.
Oh, Kaida...
Yeah, can't you walk away from the conversation and just came back?
I mean,
Kaida,
to be fair, I imagine he's been kind of like he's there,
passive.
but he's not really listening. Like, he's
Yeah.
been fucking cleaning
So-
shit behind the bar.
So we were
Yeah.
talking about how we need to have disguises for these two, and we're like, well, Saruna sticks out the most. What do we do? And Kaida, in his infinite wisdom, was like, dude, let's dress up like a Gyaru.
I mean,
My sister actually wants me back. I think she was probably celebrating when she found out I escaped, and my father didn't.
Listen,
If what Nazir didn't mean to tell me is true, you kinda left your family without letting them know. So
Oh
most
no,
likely,
yeah.
Not you, I'm talking to Saruna.
Oh.
No, if that applies to you.
Oh.
No, they.
No, it just
they
sounds
knew.
very similar. Yeah.
What I'm getting at is, you were expected to return at some point. Regardless, what I'm getting at is, well, I can't speak of the political motivations of your uncle, you said. It might just be as simple as they've contacted someone to track you and bring you back out of worry. Though if you think if it's specifically your uncle, then it might be, as you said, political.
Well, if Liam had only mentioned my uncle, then it most likely is me being used as some political bargaining chip.
At the very least, just find bits of information that can assist us. She doesn't know much about her uncle, but if he's royalty, there's a non-zero chance he's done such an interview or something. Perhaps we could get something, even if it's him playing up a character as he does not want to reveal who he really is. Then we can assume the opposite of what he's saying. Things like that.
And she's just gonna pull out her data pad and begin looking up
On Wikipedia.org.
on wiki about a Mose.
Any
Maybe not
information-
Wikipedia.
Any information is useful in context such as this. When we have none,
See, you would be right, but my father is kinda, how do I say this? He rarely does interviews, and when he does, it's sweet nothings, and that's it.
encountered his sister on the island, correct?
that's actually right over here. Then he points like
In the
this
corner.
direction.
Yeah.
She was that close. Oh.
Or oh man.
Then she's the more immediate threat.
Absolutely. I cheat. Could turn invisible for whatever it's worth.
Actually,
It. Managed to sneak by my senses.
You look out the door. You see Patches. He waves.
how are you, Patches?
Doing alright.
See anything interesting today?
Besides Princess yelling, no. Nothing interesting, mate.
You know too.
I have my connections.
Splendid. I closed the door. Even Patches knew. Interesting.
I knew about Psychics that one are at least. really fascinating.
Yeah, depending on where you go with your mind, you can practically go anywhere. You can burn someone alive just by thinking about it. I wanted that, and my dad said no. Yeah, she was a silent whisper, so to speak.
I see. Okay.
Damn, so her specialty wasn't even stealth and she still snuck up on me. Interesting.
She could have manipulated your mind into, like, negating your senses for a temporary second.
No,
I don't
it
know.
looked like classic invisibility.
Hey, you know, they can do that. They can cast scroll spells, whatever, if they know how to imitate it. Like me.
Psychics are creepy, man. I don't know how you live with that type of brain.
Gave us a blessing of sorts, so concluding these hunts may still assist us in the long run.
Well, if Lady Estet and Lady Artemis are watching over us during these hunts, then I'm sure they'll give us bountiful blessings.
And if she doesn't, at least we have 2 days before Liam gets taken.
Well, no, we're not gonna let that happen though, so it won't happen.
I mean, it's not too bad, at least in comparison to what you guys. I don't know. I used to have to complete my training at the Kofukuji.
They're not gonna.
For that an extended time. So that'd be boring.
No, they're not gonna drag you. I won't let them.
Yeah, and what? You'll try to go back to your father?
No. Nobody's. I doubt anyone here is gonna leave.
Let's try our best.
Hey. That potion of removal of hair, that could be useful. Against, not against Nazir. Yeah.
What?
Against who?
Oh, that's just. Don't worry about it.
We're talking about how to
No,
escape
you literally
village.
spoke it out loud.
Kaida, this is like the 7th time you've done this.
Yeah,
where you say,
retarded?
you know, I want to do this. Wait, no. Actually, never mind. Also, Liam, don't say that word.
Sometimes.
Sorry. Are you stupid?
Monkey King looks up.
I'm sorry. Just leave it. Are you stupid? As like a slow Zelda music plays in the back.
Kaida's doing the ice show speed.
And I want to apologize for keeping you all in the dark about my own lineage for so long.
No, it's understandable. It's why even after I heard, I never questioned.
And I appreciate that.
But what I do want to say, no, actually, what are you gonna use the potion I made for? Because there's one thought in my head, and I'm gonna hope you wouldn't do that.
Why would you even vocalize using it? It's entirely against your own benefit.
Are you gonna use it on your sister?
I feel like that would just make things worse.
Kinda
for
walks
Batman.
away.
I have a feeling I was
Noted.
right. Thank you.
You should.
Zane.
Of course. He will lead in to give you a kiss.
In front of everybody?
In front of everybody. Is that a yes or a no?
I don't know.
Make this decision right now, 5 seconds.
She will.
He's going for a kiss. You decided too late.
She's turning his head. She's turning her head. Kiss on the cheek. Ha ha ha.
You go for a second one.
Yeah, the other cheek. Ha ha. The other cheek. Ha ha.
He's going for
I
a
believe
third.
her. I
He's
believe
going for a
her.
third one.
The secret
Liam's
third
gonna-
option.
Generate air between them
shit.
so it doesn't
I gotta
touch.
skedaddle.
Oh, goodbye. Hunter.
Farewell,
Goodbye,
Hunter.
Hunter.
Goodbye.
Kenshi, boom.
Oh, bye, Hunter.
There you
Hunter
go.
went, this shit cringe. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay. Thank you, Zane.
Of course.
Good information.
Happy to provide professional, helpful advice for free to the manager and his employees.
No,
Good luck on your hunt, Zane.
You as well, and he'll go for another kiss.
Generate air between them.
He'll say,
Uh,
He'll grab you for a second.
maybe- Oh.
he'll close the door, and he'll give you a kiss. He'll give you a kiss.
You know what? No. If he does that, she can't stop him. God damn it.
What the fuck?
A big old smooch, and then
It's
leaves.
like that scene
She'll,
from
but
Blade Runner.
before he walks away, Saruna will
Say
say,
that seed for Blade Runner.
Yeah.
before Zane walks away, Saruna will say, Zane, I really appreciate all the affection you give me, but please don't be so affectionate in front of the others.
Got protection as well. I spotted a lizard folk and another humanoid. You best be careful, okay?
Yeah, okay.
He'll give you another kiss and then he'll walk away.
I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna. Shit. I'm gonna.
Wait, is he still there?
No.
No.
Did you consent?
What?
I don't
I just-
know. It sounded aggressive.
Just gonna pause and go. I just realized I forgot to tell him about the blood moon.
I'm gonna Serena will take out her data pad and text him and be like, also, there's gonna be a blood moon tonight. Please be careful. Loves hugs and kisses. XOXO.
He replies
Cat
immediately.
emoji.
He replies immediately and says, "Oh, I know. Don't worry."
Oh, he already knew.
So he came here to offer us a warning about something weather related. So now what? We now know the location of your sister's camp. We can choose to confront her, but we have the hunt.
We do have 2 days. The hunt's
That's true.
tonight. We could ambush her tomorrow evening, maybe?
It might be best. Do the hunt now, get whatever blessing or boon we may acquire, and then go straight for the camp. Deal with your sister. I assume you don't want to kill her, right? Gaida.
Demeter.
That's a given.
Okay. Oh no, I just asked because some people don't exactly have the best relationship with their families.
No, I also do. I hate her guts, but I also don't want her
What?
dead.
What do you mean?
Even if we ambush her.
I think you
Tell me-
lack confidence.
The 6 of us can't. Is she that powerful of a psychic?
We could gather more forces.
If we can
There
get
are
him
people that would assist us on the island.
I'm
Like
not
Liam,
sure
if
we
she's
could-
alone, we can beat her. We can do all 5 of us. We can beat her, no problem. But if I can guarantee you, she's not alone.
She has
No.
a small band of Karian mercenaries
Yeah.
at her disposal. I mean, in theory, I could probably ask Zane and the other members of Last Cast to assist us.
Hey, think you-
Most likely, and also, perhaps we could get the assistance of the saint himself. He might not directly contribute to battle for religious reasons, one or the other, but he could still provide support.
Not alone. Zane said that lizard folk and another human was spotted with the manticore.
God damn it.
So
Interesting.
it sounds as if it's
Now, does that imply that the manticore is tamed working under them?
it's probably the other way around.
No, it's
with what I know
I was
about
gonna say.
manticores.
Manticores are pretty.
They're very
Smart.
intelligent creatures.
Yeah.
But by extension, their reflexes are very well. I'll do my best to subdue it as fast as we can.
We can. Yeah. It's just. We just gotta be careful about the tail and. Mostly just be careful with that that group of it. I was gonna go.
Oh,
Oh.
Miss Sarah.
Hello. I'm here to. I see. Did you contact me to speak to everyone?
Actually, I'd prefer if it was more private. Yeah, let's just go around the corner.
Oh.
She'll wave you. She'll
have-
bow and she'll wave you all goodbye.
Yeah, you two have fun.
Haven't seen
Wow.
her in a
Fun.
bit.
Wow. That's the
Uh,
friend Liam was talking about.
It appears to be Zane's sister.
Oh. That is so interesting.
Is it really?
Inside check, was he genuine about that?
Go ahead. do
Let's
it.
see.
Diplomacy checked in. Okay.
She sighs and she says, what sort of trouble has my brother gotten into?"
I mean, I think he is in danger of being hunted down by devil worshippers.
Oh, I mean, that's nothing new, actually.
Yeah, I suppose not. If you were to be a wall of some kind.
It's
Or
not my
maybe in
place.
spite.
It's not my place to say it, but yes, he is. He has made a pact when he was foolish and young and naive with a with the kitsune. Yes, it's just my judgment, but please do put your trust in my brother if you can. If you cannot, and you find that your trust is faltering in him, then I could not blame you either. He's the crowd that he's grown up in. When he left home, I would not trust them. I could not trust any of them. But I could trust my brother, and you can call that my bias. I know he doesn't care much for the gods, but I do pray for him often.
Well, that's fair. So I'll hold off any negativity of him. I see. If worse comes to worse, we might have to bite off his patron should they ever turn malevolent for some reason. It's more likely than you think when you got Warlock. I've only
Minded. At least forgiving and enough. My brother made this pact when he was 15. I hope the others are at least sympathetic for him, for his past self. They don't have to be kind to his present self if they don't want to. Was there anything else?
Yeah. Well, hang out after the hunt.
Yeah. I won't be doing anything after the ceremony, but I wouldn't mind.
Sure, let's visit a shrine. It's the blood moon, so maybe something interesting will be seen.
We could go to the shrine of Inari. Their blessings and fortune would be greatly beneficial for the future.
Excellent. I'll go.
She will walk around the corner. And she will...
Thanks again for sharing, by the way. I know you don't have to. Just...
I'm happy to help. All of you have been very kind, and I look forward to working with you and your tavern again very soon.
Great. I'll pray for you.
And she'll offer a quick bow before making her way.
Alright. Well, learn a lot.
What did you learn?
What did you learn?
I learned the circumstances of Sane's situation. He is a warlock. That's all I'll say. But he is trying to be a benevolent man. Naive maybe, but well, he tries his best.
Maybe that's the first flower you'll see, Jeffrey.
I'd say hold off your judgment before then.
Over time, I have learned that there are benevolent ones.
Yes.
Well,
And who's to say it's not me?
The addendum.
You
guys can make insight out.
Dude, yes. Plus
Can I just?
Mal, can I be? Do you want to know the truth? Can I be honest?
Can I just
did my ass roll a 1?
You rolled a 1, but you can't re-roll that, so I'm just letting you know.
Can I just critically succeed?
Make a perception check with the +3.
Dude, I have the line capabilities of Ryuji out here.
Why can't I re-roll?
Because it's a secret check.
Dude,
Liam, we will go to Karya and Liam will shout, "Hey, Sarna!" of Karya.
Your Royal Highness.
We're the rebellious rebel.
The 3 great warlords, and their subsequent defeats marked the end of the Heian era.
Okay. So
Okay.
I don't. Haruno, whatever you do not brandish your weapon and immediately go hunting for him. All right? It's it's Tamamomo no Mai.
Can I make a recall knowledge?
You can, yeah.
I'm pretty
Go ahead.
Wouldn't he know? He's so close to the.
I know.
that area.
I
No,
know.
because Sengoku is like 400 years after.
Oh, never mind.
I know the
can't-
top one. I know the.
Yeah, the
bottom
time
one.
between the Heian era and the Sengoku era is still longer than the United States having existed.
Percy, would you hate me if I told you where I know the bottom one from?
From where? Yokai.
Fate.
Or,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
yokai,
she's very
warlords as
popular,
listed in
Fate.
Utakamaru
I
Shuten
thought from
Doji.
Jutsu Kaisen.
Of course, each of them were defeated by various heroes, and Tamamo was also subsequently either killed or sealed away. Although I think what you know is that she was sealed in a stone by a Shakya monk, who then exorcised her afterward. But again, you don't know the full context yet. And I will say, as you kind of parse through the words about the patron of this individual, Zane, and you guys are all gathered around trying to, I'll say, yeah, as you have all gathered your equipment as the evening is beginning and the hunt is about to begin, we will end the session there.